Welcome to your new home. My name's Archie. I work for Dakota County CDA, and I'll be your tour guide today. Let's start in the laundry room here. This is where your washer and dryer will be going. Washing machine will be going right here. The hose hookups on your washing machine, your hot hose will go to your red valve. Your cold water hose goes to the blue valve. When you get them hooked up, you just turn those valves a quarter turn towards you, and you'll be all set with the washing machine. The drain hose goes here. Dryer goes right here. Dryer vent gets hooked up here. The dryer cord goes there. It's a 4-prong cord. Don't try to put a 3-prong cord in there because it's not going to work. Alright, let's go to the mechanical room. Okay, we're now in the mechanical room. You've got your water heater, you've got your furnace. There's absolutely nothing you can do in here with the furnace or the water heater. We will be changing the furnace filters once a year. About this time next year we'll be here. We'll let you know when we're coming. But you really can't do any maintenance here. We have some gas lines in here. They're all marked. This one says water heater. You follow that down. It goes to a small red valve right here. To shut that off, just like that. Now, we don't want you to do that unless you're talking to us on the phones. There's an emergency, you smell gas, we may have you turn that valve. There's another valve for your furnace right here. Does the same thing. Gas is off. You'll probably never ever have to touch this. We have some water valves. All this plastic pipe is your water piping. Your main valve is way back here, and that'll shut the water off to your entire house. That'll probably never have to be turned, but you need to know where it is. The placement of the valves may be a little different in certain units, so just look for something that says main, that's your main water valve. That's about it in here. We have a fire extinguisher. This cable box, when you guys have your cable hooked up, you're going to need to have the cable man come in here. He's going to ask you where this box is, point him in the right direction. Now we'll look at the circuit breakers. These are your circuit breakers. Now, if ever you don't have lights in, say, a couple of bedrooms, what might happen is if you see this little circuit breaker, a little kitty wampus, it's not tight with that one, all you have to do is shut it all the way off, all the way back on, and you'll have power. And they're all marked, they're all clearly marked. Got the range, bath, kitchen, bedroom, living room, bedroom, dryer. So if anything doesn't work, come here first. Try to reset the breaker. If it still doesn't work, give us a call. In here we have also an exhaust fan override switch. It's for your bathroom vent fans. That's always on. It's an override. In case people forget to turn the fan on, you're always having a little fresh air circulating. You always want to leave that on. It runs very, very slowly, very, very little bit of electricity. So it's not going to cost you hardly anything. Okay, let's go into more plumbing. Some of you will have this plumbing underneath your stairs. What this is basically our water softener. It's a magnet, and it softens the water. Now, you do not want to put anything in this room. This room is for our use only. All these pipes here will sweat. When it gets really humid out, you'll have water in here. You don't want to put any of your stuff in here. We may have to come in and do maintenance on it once in a while. We'll give you as much notice as possible. And it is possible too, we have an emergency, we'll have to come in here on a moment's notice, but we'll give you as much notice as we can. And that's about it in here. All right, this is your kitchen. You've got your refrigerator. There's only one control you need to set on the refrigerator, and that is right here. There's a cold, colder, coldest, and then off. It also says recommended right here. Point the little dot, add the recommended, you should be just fine. If you want to change your temperature, it's going to take 24 hours to stabilize, so don't expect to get real warm or real cold right away. It'll take a while. Okay, that's it for the refrigerator. We got your stove. It's an electric stove, pretty basic. Do not store any pots or pans. Nothing in the stove. It's just used, nothing in the oven. It's just used for cooking. That's all it is. All right. This is your hood vent. You got a light. 2 fans, high and low. Dishwasher. It's pretty simple. You've got your normal wash pots and pans, high temperature wash, heated dry, and reset options. You load up your dishes, put your soap in the round cup, close that, and you're all set. When this handle is that way, it will not run. You have to make sure it's locked and should run there. Garbage disposal. Don't put garbage down the garbage disposal. All you want to do is put food scraps down there. Scraps off the plate. Don't put a half a chicken down there, corn cobs, coffee. You plug up the drain. I hate to tell you this, but you're going to be charged. Don't put any, if you're in doubt, don't put it down the drain. Just put it in the garbage bag. Okay, GFIs, let's look at that. Now these, if ever you don't have any power right here, what this may look like, that big button is popped out. If the button's popped out, you don't have any power, press that button in until you hear it click, and then you're all set. You should have power. That's about it in here. We'll go to your thermostat. Controls your heating and cooling of your home. It's real easy to operate. All you need to do, there's a button here on the right hand side. It says system. Right there. Actually it says heat right now. If you want to press that again, there's off. You want to press that again, there's cool. And this is 83 degrees. That's what it's set at. If that's too warm for you, you slowly bring it down. You press it, it goes down a degree. Say we want it 72 in here. Put that, and then hit hold till the little hold light comes on. It will stay 72 in here, give or take a degree. You can make it set back, like lower the temperature at night, raise it in the daytime. But it gets real confusing doing that. We suggest to the people, always leave it at one temperature. I'm sure you all know how to work blinds, but I'm going to show you real quick. You want the blinds up, you take your string, pull it to the right. If you want them down, lift up, just like that. Whatever you do, don't look out the blinds like that. If you want to look out the blinds, open them like that. You put your fingers in there and bend the blinds, they're destroyed. You're gonna. All right, living room windows. Make sure you always want to keep them locked. And to do that, take your windows, shut them, turn these. Make sure they're locked, especially in the wintertime. You don't want to be going through winter with your window partway open. You'll waste an immense amount of heat going right out the window. It'll cost you a lot of money. So shut those. Make sure they're locked, and do that to every window. Also, one more thing. Get your window out to get some fresh air. Do not let the children push against the screen or scratch the screen. Those are back here in the kitchen. Most of you will have a Lazy Susan. You have to be very careful with these also. You open the door, and your little round thing goes around. When you go to close the door, be very careful closing it. You have to position it just right and close it. Be gentle. Don't be slamming it like crazy because these are expensive also. You don't want to break them. All right, when you're moving in, you're going to have to be very careful. These light fixtures stick out a little bit, and they're in your hallways and the stairwells. These break very easily. You don't want to hit them with furniture. What I suggest, there's two little screws here. You just take those off, and you can pull the globe off until after you're done moving, and then put the globe back on. They're very expensive. Be careful. This is your garage door. It's real simple. In case of power failure, you can open and close the garage door. What you need to do, pull down on your string, close it, and open it. In case of power failure, you can get in and out. It's not a problem. And when the garage door comes down, your garage door, you'll notice, will pop open when something crosses these electric eyes down below. If ever the garage door comes down a little bit, goes back up, that's what the problem is. There's something in the way here. Make sure you don't have a shovel, kids' toys, a trike, a garbage can. Before you call us, always make sure there's nothing in there. All right, now we're gonna change batteries in the smoke detector. What usually happens about 3 in the morning, the smoke detector will start beeping. It'll beep once a minute, and it'll continue to beep until you change the battery. Battery's real easy to change. You push that little door up, out comes the battery. Pay attention, negative, positive terminals. Put your new battery in, pop them in there, push your door shut. Now you go back to sleep. It won't be beeping anymore. All right, you're responsible for minor maintenance, which means change your own smoke detector battery. A light bulb goes out, change your own light bulb. I'm going to show you something real quick to change the light bulb here. This is a special light bulb. You take it to Home Depot, Menards, and you match it up. It's got two little prongs there. They can get them anywhere at Home Depot or Menards. Then you put them back in here. There's two little slots it fits in. Quarter turn, you're all set. If you break something, say a face plate, take it Menards, match it up, replace it yourself. If we're going to do it, it's going to be kind of expensive. Whatever you're comfortable with doing, do it yourself, okay? But if you do need help, we'll definitely be there to help. All right, finally, let's talk about keys. You'll get 2 keys for your unit, along with mailbox key and a garage door opener. When you come into your unit, there'll be a garage door on top of your stove. You'll be given your keys at the office with the mailbox key. The keys, if you need extra keys, we will make the keys, but it's going to cost you $10 a piece. You can get them made $2, $3 at Home Depot or Menards. I'd suggest get them made there, but if you have to, we can make them for you. Do not give out any keys to people you don't trust. Changing locks are extremely expensive. If we have to change locks, it's $50 a piece. So we've got 2 locks, that'll be $100. We do not do lockouts. If you lose your key on, say, Friday evening, you're out of luck until Monday morning. We'll come and unlock the door for you on Monday morning, but we will not do it on an emergency basis. Give a key to a trusted friend. Make sure they're trusted. You don't want that key going anywhere. Just about done, and enjoy your new home. We'll see you later. Bye.